Okay, so as promised, I'm going to try to describe black suede for you. It is considered an oriental scent, which, for me, I'm not a fan of oriental scents typically. That can be off-putting for me. They're usually too spicy for me. Bear with me, I'm going to be smelling it as I describe it. And as I did briefly mention before, there is a spiciness to it. But my first thoughts on this, and the notes that you're going to pick up the most, is the musk. So if you like a musky cologne, this one's going to be for you. And I compared it to Obsession for Men, so if you know what Obsession for Men smells like, it's a very close comparison to that one. And I mentioned that it's a little bit, it has a hint of spice to it that Obsession for Men does not have. But it's very subtle, though. It's a very subtle spice smell. And it's not spice like cinnamon. It's a spice that just gives it kind of a tinge. To me, when a cologne has a spicy scent to it, or is considered an oriental scent, usually that smell kind of essentially kind of burns. It's not a physical sensation of burning of my nose, but it is one of those smells that kind of makes me wince a little and, kind of scrunch up my nose a bit. This, it's like you can tell it's there, but you don't have that offensive reaction to it at all. And it's very subtle. And I think that there's probably a background of vanilla to this as well, which helps to soften that also. Yeah, it's not sweet like candy sweet, but there is a pleasant kind of soft sweetness to it that draws you kind of in. Oh, just really nice. And honestly, I think that spicy scent is going to kind of be a top note, and that's going to wear off probably the quickest, and you'll be left with that musk. It seems like it has maybe a touch of amber mixed in there as well. Really nice. Okay, so probably still not the greatest description, but hopefully a step in the right direction. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will try to elaborate. This normal bottle is usually $17.50. So when you compare, let me see what Obsession for Men is going for these days. Okay, you're looking at a 4-ounce bottle for $65 is the first hit that I got. And this is 3.4 ounces for $17.50 at regular price. So, obviously the bottle sizes are not that different, but the cost is immensely different. So, there you have it. Let's see. Here's a 3-piece. Oh, goodness. There's a 3-piece gift set available right now for $9.99. And that has this bottle included in it for the holidays. So, I would say run, don't walk. Okay. Have a good day. Now you have the butler
I have
bag.
the butler bag. The reason I like it is because most things I like about it, all my junk
It's
fits
all
into
organized.
a nice little organized little pouch for everything. All of my stuff. Very well organized. Don't bug me, there's no money. But see, and I think it'd be neat, you know what they need to do though, is invent one of these that you can take out and put in your other purses.
They
Are coming up with that?
Yeah, I probably, because they do make them.
But see, this
Ones
one
you
has
can
it
transfer.
too. I just love it. I'm telling you. Organizational bag. So,
Everybody's stocked up on their baskets, their little gold baskets.
Oh, this is cute too.
To make their little gift baskets.
Oh,
Jody Jenny Jeanette. I know. See, because I always envision these little, just like that, little gift baskets with the little matching sets, and they each one have their own little matching.
Yeah. And I love these little gloves that have the gloves that pull back in
with
your
the
fingers.
tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tips off. I like that set too, with the sparkles.
Yeah. That is pretty.
Because I like things that are sparkly.
Those are cute shoes too. These are Lee shoes.
Yep. Did you see those?
These are Lee shoes. Did you see the Lee shoes?
I saw those, and I wanted to
She's hovering. I actually like these too.
Those are cute.
I'm not partying anywhere. I looked at the watch, and I looked at the little coupon watch, because
That's
those
a
are
good
cute.
idea too.
I had one with a snowflake on it that the battery died, and I wore it all the time last winter. And I put the back here,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
That's because when you're driving down the car and the road, you're like, where's my watch?
I've clipped them. I have a couple, and I've clipped them on my little belt loop because it just adds a little bling to your pants when you don't, like, if you're not wearing a belt, it's all blingy. It's
She
cute.
likes to read her stuff.
See, break those up. And
Yeah.
Put little pictures on the top. It doesn't have to be place settings. And give 4 gifts instead of 1.
Put a fingers. I'm going to run out of fingers here.
You're going to need a different method of...
I need a different method of keeping my place.
Here, tear napkin strips and mark your pages.
So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just put napkins in there. Because I love that organization part of the purse. It's just... Tutu.
These would make cute tie.
Bag ties. Like...
Tie them on the outside of your
Yeah.
your gift package. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Or your gift baskets.
Yes. Wait, Jenny, we got...
Tie it to the outside. With a little color. They have all the perfume gift sets too.
Yeah.
Those are good to
break them up. And
yeah, break them up. I mean, you can give them. Those are good to tuck in like those gold baskets too.
like
But
this, too.
you can break them up and give. It doesn't have to be one gift. You can save money and turn them into multiple gifts. The chapsticks are good to tie on the outside of packages too.
put them on top of kids' packages for years.
Yeah. And the little
I get a lot of compliments on this.
on your outspoken
My
perfume.
outspoken.
I love the locket.
I do too.
They have the candy cane shower gels in there too. Those are good to tie on the outside too.
Ooh, now they have 60 plus. Did they always have 60 plus?
Nope, that's new.
See, they're aging with me.
Yeah, I have to
This is
get my 60 plus customers weighing in on the new product. I mean, I can wear it, but I'm not 60, so. I'm blogging about the Sally Hansen Lacquer Shine for lips today. This color is Lily, number 80. And this is a really nice gloss. You know, they call it Lacquer Shine because it really does apply color to your lips exactly the way it looks in the tube. Extremely good color payoff. You can see, I mean, my camera is not going to pick up the shimmer because it doesn't focus, but there's a shimmer to this that makes it look like, gosh, I don't know, it just reminds me of Christmas, but it's almost like Christmas wrapping paper or something, and it looks very much like nail polish. And when you apply it to your lips, it looks exactly the same way on your lips as it does in the bottle, with the exception of just a very, 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 very slight hint of transparency. And by very light, I mean you can barely see through it. But it does look like nail lacquer. That's why it's called Lacquer Shine, I'm sure. It looks just like a nail polish, only it's on your lips. Now, the drawbacks to it, I would say it's slightly thick, very slightly sticky, although rather than sticky, I would describe it more as kind of gloppy than sticky. And, you know, for those of you that wear nail polish, you know what I mean by gloppy. And, you know, it feels a little thick on your lips. But it really just is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, and it does have really great color payoff. Now, I don't think that the wear on this is going to necessarily be the greatest. I swatched it on my arm and was able to wipe it off easily after, I mean, I probably had it on my arm for 5 or 10 minutes, and was able to wipe it off easily with just a dry square of toilet paper. So, you know, usually when you can do that, that means that it will kind of wear off pretty quickly with, you know, as your day goes by. But it applies thick enough that I think the thickness will kind of counterbalance that a little as well. Now, because it's sticky, I am kind of curious to see whether it cakes kind of along the lips where your lips touch together. In my opinion, there's nothing worse than when that happens. You know, have you ever seen somebody who's wearing a lipstick that does that, and they just have this gross, crusty, sticky line of color right where their lips touch, and it's kind of worn off everywhere else? Ugh, just disgusting. So I'm curious, because of the stickiness, whether that's going to happen over time or not. But, you know, I'll let you know if I have anything that I don't like about it. I am noticing that I don't want to say that it stings like, you know, it doesn't feel painful like a plumping lip gloss sometimes does, but I am getting a bit of a sensation with it on my lips. I will caution everyone, though, and say that that could be a symptom of just the problems that I have personally. A side effect of not being able to eat a lot of foods and reacting to them is that I become anemic pretty easily, and my lips will, they'll actually blister when something touches them when I'm in my worst stages. But in a mild stage, things that don't normally bother your lips or your skin can sometimes cause my lips to sting. So like salt or something along those lines might burn where it doesn't normally bother me at all. So I'll caution everyone and say I could be mildly anemic at this point and could be reacting in that way. But I don't think so. I think it's related to the polish itself. So If I notice any big change on that in the future, I will notify you guys and let you know. Or if I discover as some days go by that I am definitely, absolutely, positively anemic and I'm having issues with my lips blistering or burning, and that's what's causing it, then I'll let you guys know that as well, because I definitely don't want to blame it on the gloss if it's not the gloss. And that's all I have to say about that for now. Have a good day.